Let's stay with education. 2023 KCSE results are the first to be released under the new grading system that reduced the number of compulsory subjects required to compute the mean grade. Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu has directed the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service to align their clusters, points and entry requirements to new reforms to avoid disadvantaging the candidates. Further, the ministry has also set aside 12 billion shillings for the construction of classes at junior secondary schools, given the first cohort of CBC is set to transit to grade 7. Gishuki Washira is the one on that report.
Candidates who sat for the KCSE in 2023 have received their results under the new grading structure, whereby only 2 subjects were mandatory for computing the mini grade. Speaking in Eldoret while releasing the exams, Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu directed the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service to align their cluster points and entry requirements to the new reforms and put in place measures to allow candidates to apply for admissions at technical and vocation training institutes ahead of the March intake.
Arising from the changes in the new grading system, therefore, I am directing the Kenya Universities and the College Central Placement Service, COUPS, and the universities to align their cluster points and the entry requirements with the new reforms to avoid disadvantaging the candidates.
Given the schools are opening this week, Treasury on Wednesday released 31 billion shillings to support learners for the first term. The Education Cabinet Secretary says over 4 billion shillings have been disbursed to primary schools, 7 billion shillings to junior secondary schools, and 16 billion shillings to secondary schools. Another 12 billion shillings is set to be spent at junior secondary schools in the construction of classrooms to accommodate the pupils moving up from grade 6.
The release of 31.34 billion to primary, junior, and the secondary schools. And I'm sure that the money must by now be in the respective accounts of the schools, may it be primary, junior school, or secondary schools.
The Education Ministry has also rationalized several learning areas in the curriculum with a view of eliminating content overload and overlap.
I wish to assure the country that the ministry, working with the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, has started a process of reviewing textbooks around the rationalized designs. In the meantime, I urge teachers to continue using the existing already approved textbooks since they have relevant content.
The Education CS directing the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development to upload the new curriculum design on the website by the end of the week. Gishuki Washira, Prime Edition.